a 2013 Ford Fusion, and this video is going to show you how to remove the bumper cover. And before anyone asks, no, you do not have to remove the whole bumper in order to change the headlight bulbs or to remove the headlights. Okay, we're going to get started by removing these push pin clips along the front top of the bumper. And like always, go ahead and use a flathead screwdriver and pry the clip out. Next step is to remove the 3 torque screws that are over here in the front of the bumper, and if I remember right, these were T25s. I'm going to move on to the wheel well now, and I've taken off the wheel just to get some more access and get a better angle at the shots here. And there are 3 thumb screws that you have to undo. I'm going to go ahead and remove those on the other side of the car, and I'm also going to remove one of the screws that holds the bumper bracket in place, and I'll come back to the bracket a little bit later because there are 2 more things you have to remove from the bracket to take it out. And obviously you'll have to do the same thing on the other side of the car. Next step is to remove the underbody cover, and I'm going to get started by taking out these 2 thumb screws in the front, followed by the rest of the 8mm screws. There are also a few more T30 torque screws that are holding the underbody cover in place. And finally, there are 3 more screws on each side near the wheel well that you got to take out. After that, the underbody cover pretty much falls down on its own. With the underbody cover out of the way, you can now disconnect the 4 electrical plugs. One is right here in the front. There's also one up above that goes to the side marker lamps. And on the other side we have the active grill shutter connector, and also a smaller connector up at the top, but I'm not going to get it now because there's not enough room. I'll wait till a little bit later when I can move the bumper forward. Okay, I've come back to the bumper brackets over here near the wheel well, and to get at them I'm going to have to push back this wheel well liner, which is why I'm taking out these fasteners right here so I can pull this back. And if you look underneath here, you'll see that the bumper bracket is secured with one more screw and one more clip. I'm going to take out the screw right here. And finally, after I got that out of the way, I'm going to remove that last clip, and that will allow me to drop the bracket down and pull the side of the bumper off. And if you remember, originally I still have one more plug that I have to disconnect, so I'm moving the bumper back a little bit, and that'll give me a lot more room to work with. So I have all the brackets out of the way, and all that's left to do is just pull the bumper off and drop it down.